boom, yay, VikzeLink, hey, boom. Hello there everyone, welcome, kinda back to, let's play World of Warcraft, Blackfathom Deeps. So, as I'm going to solo it, as I've already mentioned, I can't do it on Duorn, so I have to play on a character who can solo it, and I think this is my highest leveled rogue. He's level 89, as you can see. He has the very edgy, cool name Skullslayer that I came up with when I was 12. Wow. Skullslayer the Fabulous. Currently. So, yes. Hello there, Skullslayer. Yes. And he's, level 89. This is level 60 it should be, so... Also, I picked up the quest from the guy in the Zoromgar outpost, so I have that to complete. Let's get going. Oh yeah, I like this loading screen too. I think the old... Oh, that was a fast loading. The old loading screens for dungeons are much more interesting than the newer ones, I think. Oh, and this was also... As I mentioned, this has been remade. It was remade a little bit, I think, in Cataclysm, and now Warlords of Draenor, I think they completely revamped it, so it's like different bosses and everything. Hello.
Hey man, help us! The Twilight's hammer be fixing to sacrifice our green hides.
And they've added voice acting to it as well, so they didn't make this into a heroic dungeon, which is kind of weird. That's usually what they did when they updated an old dungeon. But they didn't with this one. So I think these two were the... go away. Were the characters who were originally some of the few NPCs that were in Zoromgar Outpost. But now they are down here.
Did Commander Grimfang send you? I've asked him to find suitable recruits to aid me here.
Well, you didn't have that much more to do, and you have a knife in your shoulder. And you're bleeding. In explosions. Too bad, you know. Yeah, he used to be not a big character, but a bigger character than just a complete quest guy. But she has a quest.
I'd be feeling better about our chances with you here, Skullslayer.
The Rise of Akumai.
We barely escaped the Twilight's hammer's sacrificial altar, but others be needing help deeper in. If the blood ritual be complete, they be unleashing Akumai the Devourer. Don't let this be happening, man.
Kill Akumai the Devourer. Beware the heads of Akumai. So Akumai used to be a Hydra like Vorshad Lasher and the other Hydras out there, like with the... But they've remade Akumai to this model, having like multiple heads and no body, as rising up from the depths, modeled after a raid boss from Mists of Pandaria. Well, of course I'm not... It's a low-level dungeon. So let's see how well I will do here with this rogue. Oh yeah, these are the deep sea Murlocs. They're really cool. They, instead of being modeled after regular fish, it's, well, anglerfish. Twilight Disciple. Ha! You will be consumed as well. Oh, I get rep with Undercity yeah, because I'm wearing that tabard. Oh, okay. You want to be in combat? What's the thing I have here? Number 1, grappling hook. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and I can like go.
You should be honored, fools. Your blood will feed Akumai, the destroyer of Azeroth.
That's not good. Let's go! Haha! Yeah, this was really easy with this guy. Thank you, heroes! They were going to feed us to the beast Akumai. There are more prisoners deeper in the dungeon. Please save them. I will certainly give my best shot. There's a big guy, Executioner Gore. The Drowned Sanctum.
Intruders! Move the prisoners!
Oh.
Flesh belongs to Lord Bathael. Come along,
Oh.
heroes. The
I killed them and... Oh, yeah. That's a bloodbath. So I've only been here since they revamped it. I've only been here like once or twice. They haven't... That's a good thing. They haven't revamped the actual dungeon, how it looks. It's just what enemies and bosses appear. And this... It didn't used to be the Twilight. The Twilight Hammer cultists are the people who are here right now, by the way. They used to be deeper in and not as many. This part used to be filled with like Mak'Rura and crabs and such. Let's go swimming. So these are supposed to attack you, actually. Huh, they've added grouper fish. Blah, 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 blah. How am I doing an Undercity rep, by the way? On this guy. Revered and going up. Well, oh, there you are. Blank. It's more realistic, really, to kill them with one strike, in a way. But then again, I should also be dying in one strike, if that was the case. And this is one of the earliest parts in World of Warcraft where they have implemented actual platforming. Because you have to use your jump ability. And this is a bit of a trick. You can't jump over... Maybe I can, because this is the regular path you do, and that one is barely. And then you jump over there. But maybe with my speed boost, I can get over there. Sprint! Yeah! Oh, I can! Cool! Yeah! And here, coiled rope. And now we can just climb up here without doing the platforming if I would fall down, which I won't, since I'm just going further in. So yeah, Murlocs, regular Murlocs, crabs, Mak'Rura, that's what used to be here.
The old gods will be restored. You will not be allowed to interfere. My death feeds the old gods.
At this point in the story... Ooh, I don't have the appearance. Thank you very much. This point in the story, only one old god is still alive. Both when this dungeon was the active... Well, the remake of this in Worlds of Draenor, there was one left and it's still left. The other ones are dead.
Resisting my magic is useless, Ghamoo-Ra. Soon you will be under my power. Then I shall unleash your fury on these meddling heroes. Wait, it's too soon!
Oh. Oh, that's a pretty blood-curdling scream. So Ghamoo-Ra used to be the first boss, but they've made it a dragon turtle model now instead of... All of these are dragon turtles, instead of the regular turtle model that it used to. That's the... Well, that's an updated version of the regular turtle model. Pahboo-ra, son of Ghamoo-Ra. So Ghamoo-Ra used to be the first boss as well in this little island out here. Let's read up. When the Twilight's hammer cult arrived, its followers roused and imprisoned one of the last peaceful creatures living in Elun's temple. The cult delighted in tormenting the giant turtle for years, flaying its mind and body until it succumbed to madness. Naming the beast Ghamoo-Ra, the cultists attempt to control its savagery in order to protect their lair. Oh, that won't happen now. Oh, yeah, I can actually resist my attacks a bit. Oh, whoop! Whoa. I'm gonna try to be a bit careful when it comes to bosses. Ooh, I have skinning? I didn't know I had skinning. And leatherworking apparently. Well, I've barely done it. Sure. I can kill Pahboo-ra, but Why would you kill Pahboo-ra? Okay, so the only reason Pahboo-ra exists is so that hunters can tame this turtle model. Because it used to be Ghamoo-Ra's old model. Oh, did I get more rep from Ghamoo-Ra? No, I didn't. So next up we have this room. This room over here. Oh yeah. So I can breathe indefinitely underwater because I'm undead here. Where do we have that? Touch of the... Additionally, you can breathe underwater indefinitely, yeah. Because I don't need to breathe, because I am undead. I was gonna say some... Oh yeah, so Twilight... I guess what they meant about this description is that, well, there were Twilight's Hammer here before. Now we're at the Pool of Asgard, which is this huge area, but then we also have the Moonshrine Sanctum further in. And here, there used to be Twilight's Hammer called... What's the... Oh yeah, I know what the Forgotten Pool is. It's just a small area. Save the prisoners!
Intruders! The hammer shall fall upon you! My death feeds the old gods. Thank you, heroes!
So many things happening at once, I can't really keep up here. Shadow Mage.
You will all be consumed as well.
Oh, great, I'm feared by a Void Walker. Heh, fun. Let's... Whoa, oh, it's pulling me in. Whoa. Oh, no, it's gone. But they used to be much fewer. They've taken over more now. There used to be a lot more Naga in here. I don't think there are any Naga left, actually. And this room in here, this used to be a Naga boss. And I still remember a female Naga boss. I still remember what she did have voice acting, and I still remember what she said. Your blood shall be the catalyst for the old god's return. Oh, it was him. It looked like he was saying it. Oh, there's some guys over.
Oh, please! I don't want to die like this!
Oh, okay, I'll save you. I'll save a little goblin friend. There we go. Run! She's just dancing. Domina, Mistress of Shadow. But yeah, there used to be a Naga here, as I said now many times. And this was a bit of a hidden room. You didn't have maps back then in dungeons, so you had to explore all by yourself. In here, I don't think there's anything, but in here there used to be a Naga boss, so that's the 4th time. And as I've also said, I keep interrupting myself. I remember exactly what she said when you attacked her, and it was you should not be here! Slay them! Yeah, okay, so Domina, Mistress of Shadow. I'm guessing she's with the Twilight's Hammer cult. That's a I'm also Forsaken, but she's like more than twice my size. I guess they do that with bosses, to just make sure that you see them. To ensure they're not too small. When Lady Zaraves, yeah, that was her, failed to provide magical protection, Domina sacrificed the Naga to empower her own dark ritual. Unlike her predecessor, Domina, Mistress of the Dark, has no fear of Akumai and hand feeds the beast countless innocents in order to curry favor with the old gods. So yeah, Akumai's... Oh, whoops, yeah, right. Oh, she also says slay them. Oh, and the Naga boss, she's lying back there on the altar, that maw of death. Ew. Alright, she was happy with that. She only stopped to laugh a bit. So that was the previous boss. Lady Zaraves. She was sacrificed on the altar. She's using cool moves. It's gonna be even more important when I get to like raids and stuff like that. But right now, dungeon bosses.
My flesh will be claimed by
Yay!
the old gods.
Darkwater Talwar, I remember that weapon. I think I even had that on a character for a really long time. Oh yeah, I automatically gained the... What? Yeah, why did I gain the quest complete sound effect from killing her? I can also use the altar now. Oh, it's a Blessing of Blackfathom. Increases all stat by 10%. It used to be a different altar. Maybe you can do it with both. But yeah, as I was saying, this room was kind of hidden unless you knew it was there and you wanted to really explore, because it doesn't lead anywhere. It is a dead end. Because we're going down here. I really like this dungeon. It's not as nostalgic anymore because of all the changes, but it's still very cool. And like all the roots from the giant trees of Ashenvale sticking down here. Oh, there's a prisoner I didn't help before. And
You must save the others before
Dominus sacrifices them.
Yeah, I already did. Oh, please, you must save the other... Yeah, that's what she has said. Oh, so that's kind of a clue that she's there. Unless... if you didn't look at the map. See, I remember... I really dislike it. And that will be the case when Classic comes out. There will be no dungeon maps. Well, I know these dungeons pretty much by heart, all the old ones. So I don't really need a map. But it's always nice to have a map. It just feels very nice to have a map. And I do need to end this episode here, but I will do one more boss so that we get somewhere in here. And your elemental guys. The old gods will be restored. You will not be allowed to... Yeah, they all say the same thing. All things must end. Yeah, let's just do this. You just run through and you get a bunch of new friends joining me. Come, everyone! Everyone who wants to join the party, come shit. Ooh, tentacles in the walls. Deep terror, aspect of Akumai. Oh yeah, I was talking about... Oh! Blind Light Rotmouth. So that's not a Murloc, that's a Gorlock. They were added in Wrath of Lich King. And they are a bit different. Do I have any AoE? I guess I have Blade Flurry. Yay! Boom. Boom. Nice. So as I said, they added Gorlocks in Wrath of Lich King. I really like the Gorlocks. They're similar to Murlocs, but they have gigantic mouths. The deep sea Murlocs, but yeah, Akumai is like a favored pet of the old gods. I think it was... Oh, here's another Gorlock. Yeah, let's get a little close-up. Oh, and there's a chest. And it's locked, but I'm a rogue, so I can open it. So, you... Yeah. Gigantic mouths with lots and lots of teeth. I look so sad when he's stunned. And this is mine. And lots of unnecessary stuff. And an axe. Yes, thank you. More appearances. The only reason I get those are because I care about collecting stuff. I don't use transmog at all. So Subjugator Kor'ul. This used to be a Murloc chamber full with Murlocs. And a Murloc boss. The Twilight Hammer commanded their powerful enforcer, Subjugator Kor'ul, to cleanse the caves of anything not under their control. Galehast was first to fall under the crushing strength of Kor'ul, who then seized control of the cave-dwelling Murlocs. Kor'ul left Galehast's twisted corpse on display as proof of his dominance, and now uses the Murlocs to hoard the possessions of those who perish in these caves. So yeah, Galehast was the Murloc boss. Well, let's kill... So, oh yeah, he's a forgotten one. We fought one of those before in Lost Isles. Oh.
What precious treasures my Murlocs have lured to me.
No, I went in here on my own accord, but maybe he meant those running from me. Leviathan's grip. Oh, whoop, I'm stuck. Stunned. Well, that's... He's really holding on to me. With his tentacles. Bloom. He doesn't seem to have... Oh, wait, Darkness Calls. That might be a cool ability. Oh. Oh, he can summon these. Oh, no thing. Oh, whoops. He gripped me again. Isn't that very nice of him? And then we'll just kill this guy. And now it's time. Oh. The Murlocs flee in the face of Akumai's wrath. Holy shit. Oh, and then they all use... Okay. Murloc slop pile. Throw Murloc slop onto Twilight Hammer cultist while it's fresh. Toss Murloc... Oh, to turn... Oh, so here's Galehast. He was also sacrificed on an altar. This it gives the same buzz, Blessing of Blackfathom. But I actually need to end this episode here. Next time we'll continue this, probably finish it. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye.
Boom. Yay. Eftersom. Hey. Boom boom. Yay. Watch some videos. Hey. Boom.